clutter. You've seen it. It could be anywhere. Not in my office, but there's clutter. There is clutter that can invade your life. Hi, I'm Dr. Greg Jantz. And really, some people will say, that is so messy. And the question is messy equal mental illness? There is a continuum. The first continuum is that of, I'm messy, I could clean it up, to I'm hoarding, and it is out of control, and it is a psychological issue. So there's normal life clutter that we all have to deal with, and I'm kind of joking about my office because I'm constantly have to deal with clutter and papers, and sometimes it's more a reflection of just what your day looks like or a schedule, but you put things in the right order and it all comes together. All right, but there's times where clutter can represent a lack of motivation, a depression, and I just do not feel like doing anything at all because I'm depressed and I don't have the energy to, probably in my self-care and probably in my surroundings. The other is this a new behavior? Have you always been a neat and tidy person and then all of a sudden you don't have the energy to care? This is important to look at. Not having the energy to care. And that energy to care could mean I'm depressed. I may have apathy as well. And then the next question to ask, I put here in my notes, does the mess bother you? Some people, they go in a room and they have to start straightening things up. Everything around them, it bothers them. Others, not at all. Okay. It is... they go, that's just the way I've always been. And so they've accommodated their environment, looks normal if it's messy. All right. Hoarding disorder versus normal clutter. And hoarding is always going to have intense anxiety that's present. If you don't buy something, collect something, if you try to remove it, there's going to be intense anxiety. There's anxiety that I don't have enough. And so look at that as obsessive compulsive with a lot of anxiety. And we want to also look at how do you just deal with normal clutter? Okay, well, we always want to start small. What's that look like? Well, we got to organize a little area of your corner of your room, but just start very small and put a time limit on it. I'm going to do this for 20 minutes and then stop and then go back later, but create a pattern of decluttering. All right. And finally, it's times to get rid of unnecessary. Maybe for some, it's harder to give away certain things because they may have emotional meaning, or you feel like, man, I'm bonded to that. You need to look at things and go, is it time? Is it time to say goodbye? All right. When does clutter and messy become a problem? If it's stepped over the line and you're hoarding and you never ever clean up, could be depression, could be anxiety, and it could be pointing to really something else is going on. And that's what we need to look at. What's really going on?